Hey, this is a reading for Capricorn. It's a love reading for the first week of August. So going from this weekend to the week ahead. I'm going to get 3 cards for your feelings, 3 cards for your person's feelings, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages and I'll get you advice from Spirit, okay? So for Capricorn, Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please give me 3 cards for how Capricorn is feeling towards their connection this week. Okay, so we've got a clump of cards. We've got the Death, okay, Major Arcana, Scorpio. 4 is a card of stability, so growth always means leaving something behind. So you're about to move on to a new cycle, a new phase, some kind of expansion. The Moon reversed, okay, so truth being revealed, confessions, gaining clarity. Okay, 7 of Swords upright is a negative card, but reversed, it's someone who wants to be truthful. And then we've got the Ace of Swords reversed, which is lack of clarity, weakness. So yeah, we've got revelations, lack of clarity, revelations, wise counsel, gaining clarity, gaining truth, and moving on. Okay. Quite a lot of people are getting the end of cycles. Almost every reading is started with that. Interesting. Okay, so 2 more cards for you, Capricorn. So we've got another combination. 9 of Pentacles reversed, so it's somebody who's experiencing poverty, okay, they are not self-sufficient, they are not abundant as an individual, they're having setbacks, okay, or being too frivolous, throwing pentacles away, throwing money away. That's in combination with the Miser, which can be someone who is high in rank. They're normally very good with money, very secure, stable, covetous, suspicious. They're normally holding on to their pentacles. Justice reversed, so irresponsibility, dishonesty. 7 of Cups, you know, being tempted to go for things that you shouldn't. Acceptance of the mistakes that you've made, and then being like passionate about a new start. Okay, so it seems like you've come through some mistakes, some frivolous, reckless decisions or actions when it comes to finances perhaps, and you're on to a new phase. Okay, so let's get a 3rd card. Another combination. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so a nice positive outcome. Number 1, so the start of a new cycle. It goes from 1 through to 10. Okay, so this is a new opportunity. It could be employment, a promotion, a pay rise. The time is right to take action on your ideas. Could be starting a new business. There's some kind of prosperity that's significant after, you know, a poor phase, like a phase of bad luck or bad decisions. The 4 of Swords is laying your swords down and having a think, taking respite, you know, contemplation, careful reflection. It's calm, considered, calculated, careful, stable behaviour towards a brand new opportunity that's very big, very very significant. It's going to take you into a new cycle, so that's come right round again. Let's get 3 cards for your person. Because I'm not saying cups, I don't think that it's to do with emotions. I think it's to do with finances. We've got the 2 of Wands reversed, so unrealistic, stifled, sad, wise withdrawal and procrastination. Another card for your person. So we've got a combination of the Page of Cups reversed. It's someone who, you know, in the upright they're in a romantic, datey kind of energy, like a Romeo kind of energy. Very much in the feels, like a lot of water, a lot of emotion. It's someone who hasn't embarked upon a relationship yet. They've seen someone they like and they want to offer their cup to possibly start a cycle. So it's very youthful, kind of innocent, loved up. In the reverse, it's when that's too much, daydreamy, fantasical, like fantasizing, daydreaming. Maybe it's unrealistic, it's too, what's the word? It says a flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immature. Okay, so it's kind of like being whimsical and throwing caution to the wind, just being all romantic and, what do I want to say? Yeah, it's a sort of perhaps a love bomber kind of vibe. Sorry, that was in combination with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the ultimate, like they're like an oracle. They're someone who's very wise. They're a higher being. They're a teacher. They're very learned, educated, spiritual. They've got a strong sense of what's right and what's wrong. It's divine wisdom. Someone who's very traditional, conservative. So the Page of Cups reversed in combination with the Hierophant says to me this person got too carried away. They've been frivolous, they've been flamboyant, they've been reckless. You know, it's like spending 500 quid renting a car for a couple of hours, like a supercar, to impress someone that's probably out of your league or not open to advances. It's doing something crazy, you know, that isn't sensible, isn't wise, isn't a good decision, because you're in this thing of like, I need to get this person. It's unrealistic behaviour, yeah. Okay, 2 of Cups. So that this is somebody who's paired with another person and they each are offering one another a cup. It's perfectly balanced, it's duality, it's equal emotion, they're mirroring one another. 2 people that feel the same towards one another, deep feelings. Open your heart and receive love from others. Balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, connection. It's Cancer energy, it's Cups. So there's equal emotion there. So yours seemed more like a financial kind of... I mean, sometimes people spend money to fill a void, you know, if you don't have love. You buy things, you know, to fill that gap. It's the same as drinking too much or eating too much, or you know, you shop too much, spend too much. You know, some people run from one page to the next love bombing. They want to be in that beginning phase where, you know, you're just dating, you're just getting to know each other. There's no strings necessarily attached. There's no feelings invested. it's possible this is a very early days connection, or a connection that hasn't yet commenced. That you two individuals looking for happiness from the wrong places, perhaps. Can you give me 3 cards for the outcome for Capricorn and their person in the first week of August? You don't seem to be on the same page, so that's why I'm thinking it's not a relationship. It's 2 people that maybe haven't met, or you're aware of one another, but you're just kind of in your own heads about your own goings on at the moment. So in the challenge position, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, which is a reflective energy. It's looking back on what's been achieved so far, being ready to set new goals, planning progress, perseverance, diligence, reflection, necessity, remembering. It's earth energy, it's grounded, practical. So you might both be getting into that more grounded energy. In the reverse, that would be someone who's wasteful, disorganised, chaotic, giving up, impatient, no reward, imprudence. So this came out in the challenge, so perhaps you're going to get, tighten the purse strings, and they're going to calm themselves down, slow themselves down with emotions. We're going to see balance where there's been imbalance, and hopefully coming together. Give me 2 cards, please, for the outcome for Capricorn and their person in the first week of August. Yes, so the Magician is somebody that has all the tools to make something happen, whether it be a relationship, a house move, a job. Whatever the goal is, they feel they have all the tools. They have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. They have those 4 aces. They have everything. They can magic, into reality, whatever their dream, ambition, goal is. Because that's reversed, it's someone who's insecure. They don't feel that they have the tools to make this happen. Weakness, manipulation, illusion. Okay, that came with reflection on the past. So it could be poor investments into, romantic partners, maybe people that aren't right for them, going in head first, getting carried away, making mistakes with that. Could be, self-serving with money, shopping too much, spending too much money, chasing money in other partners, looking for financial security, in the wrong way, rather than being self-reliant, being codependent financially, materialistic. Okay, and we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. Wasteful, dissipation of ideas, unrealistic, blocked, inactive, distracted, irresponsible, and greed. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of Pentacles. I'm not getting swords, so I don't get that pain's been caused to one another or by one another. It feels like 2 separate entities. I don't feel that you're connected yet. Give me a card for the 2 of Wands reverse, please. Date night, commitment, and communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Things are getting serious. Get ready to be wined and dined. Yeah, so I feel like this person really enjoys the beginning part of meeting people. It might be that you two are going to come together and you're going to trigger lessons and healing in one another, that the divine's orchestrated this for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. you're both going to find out where your boundaries are and what's important. So this person may say, look, you're spending too much, and you might say, well, you're not taking the relationship seriously enough, you're being too much for Romeo, you know, it's all nice being romantic at the start, but what about being practical, or what about you know, actually sorting out responsibilities or bigger things, or like, you know, this needs to be something that becomes long term. You can't just keep serial dating people. So you might trigger each other to develop personally. Why have we got the Hierophant and the Page of Cups reversed? Well, that seems like someone who is kind of like going in head first, which is very Libran energy to do that, and Tauruses can do that when they like someone, they really like them, and they go head first into stuff. It's just like a dreamy beginning phase. It's not like you've launched into anything or developed anything, established anything. So Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Yes, it's like poor judgment over decisions. Don't make any major decisions right now. Why have we got the Two of Cups for Capricorn's person? Mercury retrograde can make you go over the past as well, and if you didn't learn a lesson with a previous partner, they can come back and make communication, get in touch, because there's a lesson that needs to be learned. You've got to go through that cycle again and learn that lesson, or fulfill that lesson. But I'm not really getting that about cycles or anything else. I feel like you two haven't met each other yet. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For the Two of Cups, I mean, you're Capricorn, and you are normally very good with money, very practical, very much a hard worker, very grounded. So right, give me one for the Seven of Pentacles in the challenge position, please. Why the Seven of Pentacles? Health issues could arise. So perhaps it's a case of, you know, being more responsible with money, having a slush fund, saving up, getting a steady job. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could have water placements, or you could. Check your moon sign, because this, your sun is how you present and your general character. Your moon is like your inner feelings, your emotions, and how you deal with stuff that is not visible to, you know, to other people. So we had water sign for the Magician, which was reversed. Weakness, ineptitude, feeling like you can't make things happen. Health issues could arise, looking back at the past, what's been achieved so far. What about the Page of Pentacles? Reversed, wasteful, dissipation of ideas, blocked, inactive. Moving and pets. Change of residence, moving in with your partner, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. That came with the Page of Pentacles. So maybe this person doesn't want to move in. Maybe they just want, you know, something that stays in its beginning stages. They don't want that level of commitment and you're looking for, you know, something more committed. You're looking for an Ace of Pentacles, a big offer, something that's life-changing. You have the Ace of Swords reversed, which is a communication card. The truth, being honest, being clear. You had the Seven of Swords reversed, which is wanting to be truthful. Yeah, perhaps you've not been happy with how things are for a while, you know, and you want the end of, like, messing around and living separately. You want to move in together, or you want to get proposed to, or get married, or, you know, start a family. I'm not getting children vibes, I'm getting more moving in together vibes. You know, perhaps this is more like, I'm not happy being on my own, living alone anymore. I want unity, I want union. Yeah, justice can represent marriage or contracts, the courts, legalities. So that's reversed. Perhaps you've not been offered, you know, marriage, and someone's being too possessive over their present situation, or they don't want to spend out on a wedding. You know, some people say it's just a day, it's just a day, it's a piece of paper, it doesn't change anything. Not everyone has these thoughts and feelings. We had the Seven of Cups reversed, which was sort of bad decisions, bad choices, distractions, temptations, and the Page of Wands. So perhaps you were considering, you know, dropping this all together and going for someone totally new that does want commitment, that is going to take it beyond date night, that is going to want to move in and get married. I think you're looking for an Ace of Pentacles. Health issues could arise. You're going to build up resentment, aren't you, if you're in a reflective energy looking back at what's been achieved so far, and it's not enough for you when you want more. Yeah, you don't want a Page of Pentacles, you want a King of Pentacles, you want an Emperor, you want a Knight of Pentacles, you don't want a Page. You want, you know, the whole shebang, the whole kit and caboodle, a house and a home, children, pets, maybe not children, but definitely that sort of family life, togetherness, not single anymore. Yeah. Let's get messages. So why have we got date night, communication and commitment? Perhaps this conversation being avoided. You are so very special. 2, I feel the same way. So perhaps this is how you view them. And actually, if you speak about it, you know, you realise you do want the same things. Or perhaps you want them to say that they feel the same way, and they're going to say that they don't. Mercury retrograde is what we're going into in the next day or so. So I think it's around the 6th of August. So you need to clearly communicate with one another, and people have different languages and different ways of expressing themselves, and there can be a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misconstruing actions. Or so don't read into anything, ask, have that open dialogue. I can't even look at you right now. 5 is a number of change. Yeah, so I don't think you're seeing eye to eye, and I think there's some resentment brewing, which is causing some health problems, because it does create stress. Please give me time, I've never felt this way before. So we could have 9 of Swords, we could have 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. There's someone who's they're not ready, they're nearing the end of the cycle, but they're not ready yet. They're asking you for more time. I need more balance. I'm too afraid to talk. Strength, Major Arcana. So it's someone who doesn't want to lose their temper. They don't want to argue. They want things to calm down and simmer down. But they're afraid that when they do have this conversation, it's going to result in wanting different things, I think. Yeah, because it was the Magician reversed. Let's have a look at moving and pets. Can you give me a message for moving and pets? I think so, yes. And that was with the Page of Pentacles reversed. So, distracted, irresponsible, greed. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, so it's... I think this person, like, younger or more immature, they're not ready for the commitment that you're looking for. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn, please, for the first week of August. I mean, if you don't want the same things, it's important to communicate no matter how sad it is. You know, a lot of people avoid talking about it because they think, well, it's going to mean breaking up, and I don't want to deal with that, but time's passing by, isn't it? And it's not going to get any easier. Like, you're just putting off the inevitable if you do need to split up and go your opposite ways. So we've got rest, begin again, see with eyes of love. So you don't have to hate each other. If you do want different things, you want different things. You know, some people split and it's, you know, they're able to do it in a way that's amicable and, you know, you're not really crashing and burning it. But I wouldn't say that you can always... I don't understand how some people stay in contact, some people manage it, but it's possible that you need to release this and surrender it. You know, surrender yourself to the universe, let things flow, and don't try to control other people or the outcome of this. Try to forgive people that if they might not want the same as you, but they're on their journey, they're learning their lessons, they're moving at their own rate of growth and development personally, and they can only see with the eyes that they have now, just as you're seeing with eyes that you have now. You know, they might look at life in a few years' time with a very different lens. You know, not everyone's a villain. You don't have to villainise the other person. It just is what it is, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to get you one more, because this is quite a significant reading, I feel, for you and your person, Capricorn. Right, inhale, exhale, just breathe. Okay, do not panic. If this reading does not resonate, then it's not for you. If it does resonate and you think, yeah, this could be like a natural ending that's approaching, or a crossroads that's approaching for you and your person as individuals, then, you know, it is what it is. There's people going through this stuff all around you, everywhere, all the time, all over the world. People are in the same boat. So find a supportive community. That I love tarot because you can find people going through the exact same situation as you. They're strangers, but they're suffering like you. And not everyone wants to discuss what's going on with their emotions with people in their immediate vicinity. There's something quite nice about being able to connect with people somewhere else across the world, that they're in the same boat as you, so they understand you, know what I mean? And you get to keep your privacy, you know, but get a bit of understanding. Let it flow, let it grow, look. Let go of control, don't try to dictate the outcome of this. Surrender to it, surrender to the situation. Content with what I already have. Okay. A lot of people are very, very fearful, and I understand that. They're fearful of being alone again. But it's You're achieving so much all day, every day. If you think about all the little things that you have to do in a day, you do that every week. You do that from within a relationship, from outside of a relationship. You're a very capable person, and you are, you know, far more important as an individual entity than you realise, because we place a lot of importance and pride on, I'm in a relationship, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend, I have a fiance, I have a husband, I have a wife. They're just labels, and everyone's on a snakes and ladders, you know, board. And some people will be like, oh, we just got married, we just moved in, we just did this, we just did that. 6 months, a year, 6 years down the line, I promise you that picture won't be the same. And it's not that I'm hoping for that to happen to people, but it's life. And then you might be with someone and all loved up, so it's just snakes and ladders, okay? So don't compare yourself to other people. Reach out to other people who are going through the same shit, and surrender this situation if you need be. If this doesn't resonate, obviously ignore it, it's not for you. If it does, that's the advice from Spirit.